I still can't do it.
What?
That was in the podcast.
Oh no!
Well, I still can't do it.
No.
Yes.
All right,
It's
Phil,
audio
start us
unprofessional.
off. Start us off.
Welcome to the Big Year Old podcast, and I'm joined with the usual crew. Let's go. And I don't know the subject. Actually, no, I do know the subject. We're going to be talking about video games that we played in the past.
No one even introduced themselves. That was sick.
Alright, so
I said
I'm
it doesn't fucking matter.
I think you promise.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the unofficial. No, actually,
It's unofficial.
no.
Unprofessional?
The unprofessional podcast.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god, we even talked about this.
It
This just shows how
doesn't matter.
unprofessional
It's
we
meant to be
are.
unprofessional. It doesn't matter, bro.
What the capital K fuck?
Capital K fuck.
But okay.
It's fuck with a K.
Well, guys, welcome back to the Big Girls podcast. Film is your host, but he's useless, so
Yes.
I'm gonna intro it
Hey,
properly.
fuck off! You're
That's
after
fine.
me.
Flat.
Today's episode we're gonna be unprofessional as hell. I'm gonna help film host this. I'm Yash.
Yay.
Everyone else?
Is there?
I'm the host.
Yo, my
Phil.
name's Hoshi or Brixton. I'm the cunt of the group. Well, that's been decided by comment section.
Nate doesn't like you.
I've realized.
Hmm. Well,
Mr. I can't get to the point. Devin.
Okay, so yeah, we are gonna be looking at a few games that we grew up with. Now, Yash, what is your game that you grew up with?
You didn't even fucking introduce yourself.
Yeah.
You forgot
Okay, I'm Captain James Gravy, Devon, or
He's
Captain,
not that
whatever you want to
important,
call
doesn't
me.
matter.
Nobody calls you fucking gravy. Or
No one
Captain
calls you
Gravy.
that. It's just Devin.
Shut
I
up.
sometimes call you a cunt, but that's because I love you.
I sometimes say Nate doesn't like you because he doesn't like you, man.
I just say nigga.
You knew yours already? Wow.
The card has been used
No
like way too early.
to it either. No, like nigga. It's just, nigga.
He used it.
Okay. Those.
This episode
you both
really
use it?
started off then. It kicked off hard.
Yeah, should we just
That's the best
restart?
part.
I feel it. I feel it.
No, these
No.
episodes is different each time.
Yes. Yeah.
This is gonna be our most goofiest episode, like I swear.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna love it and hate it, and everyone is gonna say, "What the
Yes.
fuck is wrong with your podcast?" And I'm
Yes.
gonna love it.
Yosh.
Wow.
Start us off. Start us off,
What do you mean
Yosh.
start us off?
So
What
today
is
I'm
your-
gonna
About games,
What?
main
No.
games that we
No.
grew up with.
Yes. The game. What is the game? Shut up,
Well-
Brixton.
Okay,
No,
well,
I'm
everyone
kidding.
should have grown up with Club Penguin.
No.
Yes.
Am I the
If you didn't grow up with Club Penguin, I don't know what to say to you. Like,
I grew up with fucking some dog.
Some dog.
hey,
Fuck
that's
yeah.
just as good. That's just as good.
Yeah.
Alright, so okay. So when I was in primary school, well, back in the day when I was in primary school,
Back in the
Boomer.
day, you
back
fucking.
in the day when you guys were like,
Boomer.
when you guys were just, still in the crib, we used to
No,
play Club
Mate.
Penguin.
Mate. I'm gonna say mate one more time, mate. Okay. We were not in the crib when you were in fucking primary school, and I can tell you that fact.
I was on the floor.
So Devin was dropped on his head, but it doesn't matter.
I was about
Alright,
to say that to
this
Finn.
episode is gonna consist of me roasting the fuck out of everyone. I'm just saying.
He's not the dad this time.
Yeah. Nah, I'm the Chad.
No.
I'm the Chad.
No. He is the abusive dad this time.
Oh yeah.
Abusive
Wait, no,
father figure.
no.
That's a bad thing to say.
Don't take away my custody of the kids. Karen, don't take the fucking kids.
Can please? I don't like it.
Mom says it's my turn on the Xbox.
Well,
This
guess
is
what?
such
Mom
a
ain't here.
stupid podcast.
We're so fucked.
Alright, so
Anyway, just Jesus fucking Christ. Let's just say it, alright? What games did we grow up with? Yash, you said yours. He's muted.
So-
He's not.
I grew up with online games like Club Penguin, obviously Minecraft, Terraria was always there.
Terraria.
A game that I like heavily fuck with is Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts. I have literally the Oblivion Keyblade necklace like right next to me. My friends got it for me for Christmas. Literally one of my favorite games. Oblivion is my favorite Keyblade. Like, yeah, yeah, no, like just games like that. I always Jack and Daxter. I always fuck with Jack and Daxter, and yeah, like stuff like that. They were just always the jam.
It's like a fucking boomer.
So like RPG games?
Brixton, that
RP
was
no,
two.
not,
That's
not
your
really
daily
RPG
allowance.
games.
Not RPG.
No, those weren't RPG.
Yeah,
Like-
they were.
Kingdom Hearts was RPG.
Sort of, yeah. But yeah, like those games were just like their shit. What was it? Wizard 101? That was always around.
Oh, you
Ooh.
played that shit?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a fireball to the fucking head.
Oh, there was this fucking monkey ninja game or some shit like that.
Monkey Ninja.
It was like Monkey Island or some fucking. I can't remember what it was.
I
But
don't know
it
what you're
was-
talking about.
You were like able to customize your own monkey and like you could join like a clan. Like I was like I remember Mystic or some shit was like.
Brixton, stop playing Terraria! Jesus Christ, we heard that!
That's not even Brixton.
That wasn't me, Dick.
That was Yash.
Oh, Yash. Stop playing Terraria.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute mute it all. Don't worry. That was a little too loud, I think.
What gaming while podcasting?
Okay. I'm feeling myself like a vibe, alright? So.
Alright. I won't ruin your vibe.
Well,
Don't fuck with the vibe.
so Film, what games did you grow up with him?
Okay, there was one
Hello.
specific game. I played a crap ton of game on Xbox 360, but there was one specific game that I always fucking played, and I nobody plays it anymore. Legit nobody. But it is Plant vs Zombie Garden Warfare.
Yes.
I have that. Like that's the first thing about.
I don't play it anymore, but yes,
Bro.
I agree. That was.
That was the shit. Nobody
Yo,
talks
wait.
about it anymore.
Does anyone remember Subway Surfers?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
if
Who
you
course.
doesn't
Play
fucking
that
remember
shit.
You're mentally disabled. Evan.
No, Brixton, I actually want to hear you. Yeah.
Oh, so fucking I was the basic bitch boy, like fucking Halo, you know, like
Yeah,
COD
yeah.
Black Ops. It was
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
COD.
basic bitch shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
And,
the basics.
I don't know why, but I fucking adored Wizard of 101. Like that was the only shit I would play. If I wasn't playing COD, it was that.
I feel a tiny
Probably.
bit singled out now because, you know, I tried to play Wizard 101 as a kid, and I
It wasn't for everyone. Don't worry.
yeah,
pretty sure
it
there was a
definitely
certain
wasn't for me.
point where you had to pay to progress.
Yeah, I hated that shit, dude.
I didn't buy it. I didn't want to.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think I did at one point, but like I didn't do like because you know I was like a subscription thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just like paid once and I just never played again because I was like fuck that. But I did play a lot of it.
I accidentally did it, and I got my ass whooped so fucking hard.
Is there PvP? PvP.
Big.
Wizard 101 PvP.
I think there was PvP because it was like kind of like a turn-based game. Wasn't it?
Yeah, there was times where you could challenge other players. Yeah.
Okay. I never played Wizard 101.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, imagine not being able to progress, but you still kick everyone's ass, and then the 1v1s.
Bro.
That
okay.
was me.
Flex.
Well, I mean, for me, my games that I grew up with were a lot of really indie mobile games, and then I stepped it up. I really stepped it up. I started playing Terraria, and then that's when Minecraft just released, and I thought, hey, this looks like a cool game. At that point, it wasn't that widespread, but it was basically when Minecraft PE came out, and my dad got it for me, and yeah, just saying, now we have it on every single device in this entire house, so
I bought Minecraft on my phone like literally a week ago.
yeah.
I used to have my best Minecraft world on my iPad. And it got
Oh
fucking stolen.
no! No, later on we'll tell that story.
Okay.
I didn't need to know that story. What the fuck happened?
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Well,
What do you know? We still have content, even though we're retarded as fuck at the moment.
yay! This is what we do. All like, this is what we live on. Games.
Yeah.
I mean, like right now, me and Yash are playing Terraria, but he's a prick and he won't let me play with him.
Because I'm playing with another mate cunt.
Well, I'm your mate as well. What the fuck?
Well, you're not fucking 16 plus, are you?
I didn't know Terraria was 16
I
plus.
my age, you never know.
Film, it's not
I-
Terraria, it's
I don't
Terraria.
Nigga, you ain't
Yeah,
you ain't 16.
The toe sucking thing, okay?
Yeah.
No toe sucking. No toe sucking in this fucking server.
Hold on. Since when did it go from hey I play Terraria to toe sucking?
Ask Brixton.
It was Josh. Pinky promise.
Hell the fucking no.
Anyway, enough with the beef. And from
vegan.
there, I believe my Xbox story, my Xbox 360 story. Well, before that, before I even got into PC, I had a PlayStation 2. I played Sonic Unleashed. I never had a memory card, so I could never fucking
man.
save my games.
Wow.
And so I had to start again every single time.
Sonic and Need for Speed. That is what my shit was. Oh my god. I even have. I still have my PS2.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I have
Shadow
like two.
as well. I don't give a fuck what people say. Shadow was also sick just because my favorite character appeared in it. So
So Sonic Unleashed, I had Medal of Honor, one of the Medal of Honor games, an old Call of Duty like series. I believe it was before Call of Duty, but I'm not sure. And then I had God of War? No.
yes,
No,
that's a good
no,
game.
Yeah, I've played God of War a lot, but yeah, I didn't have it on that. I can't remember some of my other games, but they might come back to me later on. But
Did y'all ever play the first Watch Dogs?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I never got into the Watch Dogs series.
yeah,
It's pretty good, bro. It's pretty good.
it was recently free on Epic Games. When I was a kid, I was like, oh my god, Watch Dogs! It looks so cool, Hacker Man. So I really wanted it, and only recently I got it, and it's like yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's not for everyone, but in my opinion, I really like that game.
Yeah. And then one day when I was just a poor little, I think I was 10. Yeah, I might have been either 9 or 10. And that's when I was about a year in with film, with our friendship. And no, then it wouldn't have been 10. It would have been like 7 or something. Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, 7. So, at that time, I decided to have a look on Trade Me, because I'd never looked on Trade Me, and then I searched up an Xbox 360. It was $100 with the cable. Nothing else. Just the Xbox with the cable. No games, no controllers. I was
Those
like,
back brains
I'll
that
never
Apple
get
thing.
this. There are so many other bids. I'll just bid 100, because I'm a stupid little boy. And then so we won the bid. Yeah, it got sent there, and
Honestly,
since
$100 for an Xbox 360 is pretty good at that time.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know how dog my dad was? He sold my Wii console for $100.
bruh, I played
Damn.
Wii at my friend's house. It was so fucking fun. I always
Wii
wanted one.
Sports is
I've
Wii
never played it.
Sports.
Yo,
Oh.
my friend.
Wii Sports
was
and
rich
Monster
as fuck.
Jam.
So we have like the proper fucking, the actual controller for it, like the fucking Wii, fuck, my mind's like,
Wii U remote?
no, not just the Wii remote, it was the steering wheel.
Oh my god, do you guys
Oh.
He had that shit, and I kicked his ass for it, and I fucking
Don't-
won it. This
don't
dumbass made a
you
bet that I couldn't
mean
get it off.
Wiimote?
So I paid him, and then I got it, and then I fucking sold it for like $25.
You just stole
Some
somebody's
fucking
fucking Wii. You just stole somebody's thing and then fucking sold it.
Alright, so we have
What do you
a felon
expect?
in this call with us. But
He didn't technically steal it. He just won it. I guess.
But
I mean, you did tell me not to sell it, so
well, I mean, you have it now, so. But anyway, um, also, I then at that time, I went to Film's house almost every weekend, and we used to play Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Yes,
Zombies, and I remember you were really scared of zombies, and then I was like, no, it's
I
alright.
was.
Yeah, and
I was. I
Yeah.
didn't like the sound of the zombies.
then like
I am heavily judging.
I know.
yeah.
I'm not scared of them now, but
Yeah.
I was scared of them as a
Yeah.
kid.
And then I was like, dude, it's fine. They're not scary. And so we played a match, and then we really got into it. Every time I came round, we would sit down and we would play Black Ops 2 Zombies. And it was just so
but
fun.
The real question is, did you ever end up crying because it got that bad?
No, I never I never cried. I was like, oh man, I just feel uncomfortable about it. I just felt really uncomfortable.
I legit fucking cried.
On zombies?
Yeah, because my brother said, "Oh yeah, this is the last wave," because I was on like 10, and he's never gone past. I'm like, "Oh, I bet."
Am I just Satan because I've never fucking like gotten scared of that shit?
No.
Well, maybe because
No,
you
I've
played
never
it.
gotten scared of
Little
zombies.
zombie bitch crawled up and just grabbed my leg, and I fucking died, and I legit cried. It was the scariest shit. I was so fucking traumatized.
back then, the biggest betrayal is your friends leaving the transit bus and you're not on it. That was the biggest
I never
betrayal.
really played Transit. The only
I did.
yeah, I only played
You played the co-op version.
yeah.
We didn't move. We just stayed at one spot.
Yeah.
I was such the squeaker. Like, I was that one kid that somehow found out how to use a mic, and I fucked everyone's day.
Bro, I was using the fucking Connect when I was talking.
Oh my god, that one.
No, okay. One of my best friends that I still talk to now, I actually used to talk to him in a Connect, but luckily he didn't have a mic, so it didn't even echo at all. Because he would be like the only friend I would talk to, which is kind of sad still.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, that's pretty fucking sad.
But he was my best friend.
But you know, back in primary, I was somehow like popular-ish, but like at the same time, I made a reputation for myself like real quick.
I was that one quiet Asian kid.
Cause what happened with me was I was friends with this guy that was like everyone liked him, and I was like, okay, cool. So I didn't give a shit, but I was like, oh, he's pretty chill, so why not? Me and him could be friends. So we ended up having like a fat group in primary, which like that shit doesn't normally happen to like high school, but yeah, we ended up like being good friends and everything. Like it was like a whole like I think 10 of us or some shit like that. But he was also a little shit. Like there was one time where he was like trying to do arm bars with everyone and like actually fucking like injure them, but he was like, nah, it's fine. He tried doing it to me, and I was like, no, dude, like don't do that shit. Yo, like someone's gonna get hurt, or you're gonna get hurt because someone's gonna like fuck you up. He's like, nah, just let me do it to you. I was like, fuck no, I will fuck you up. So he kept trying, and I ended up fucking him up.
Oh.
I ended up making him cry, and then like our teacher came and he's like, what's going on? I was like, fuck, he's being a bitch, sir. He's being a bitch, sir. And he was like, and then he was like, Gio, get my dad on you. I was like, fucking bring him, I'll fuck him up too. I was hot.
You're a cocky motherfucker back then.
I was hotsy,
Film,
bro.
film.
Wow,
Remember the
wow,
Bush Wars?
The Bush Wars?
The Bush Wars. Yes! I fucking love them. They were so good. Alright, so we had a little forest area sort of at our school, and it was called the Bush. Not very creative name.
What primary did you go to?
I
didn't know him.
We should probably
yeah, we wouldn't say it, but
yeah, just type it in the chat.
Okay, I'll just I won't say the name, but I'll say like whereabouts though.
Okay.
I used to go one in South Auckland.
Oh yeah.
Because I grew up in the rough side of South Auckland, so
Okay.
it explains a lot about me. Yeah, so I grew up on the rough side of South, and yeah, like it's all good now. Like I'm fucking living here and shit, which you guys know where. I'm not gonna say, But yeah. So my childhood kind of defined me. My last day of living there, I got into a fight with a mate, and not because like I was angry at him, because he was like, "Do you want to have a scrap?" And I was like, "King." And we just like we had like a little crowd and everything. We were just that was it. That was a vibe. Wasn't really a vibe. Was more just a fat scrap, but you know.
Mm.
But I used to be worse as well though. I used to be some cunt called my mom a slut once, and I used to ride my bike to school. So he tried running away while I was on my bike, and I no joke ran with the bike and I threw the bike at his ankle, made him trip up, face plant the ground in front of his older brother. My older brother was there, by the way, and his mate was there. So if anything happened, they were gonna have my back. And plus, my brother was just like, "Fuck him up." Oh no, he didn't actually say that. He knew I was gonna fuck him up because I just didn't like this kind at all. So he saw me do it, and then like literally, his older brother was like, "I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you," and my brother was like, "Don't fucking move, or I'll kill you." And then his mate was just like, "Don't fucking move, or I'll kill you too." I was like, "Oh, yo." I have some my brother's a fucking absolute legend to me, like, but yeah, he started complaining to this other like kid's mom about it because she just witnessed me fucking almost demolish the kid, right? So yeah, my brother was just like, "Keep walking, bro, don't worry about it." And so we were on the way home, and you know what my brother and his friend were talking about? Just the fact that I made this cunt cry so hard because he literally ate mud. Like he was just like, "Damn, I didn't think you had this in you, but you know what? You proved me wrong."
Like shit. You
I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then he just knew I had a fucking anger management issue from then on. He just knew I was fucked.
Yeah. Let's get into those bush wars. So basically, the whole market around our little bush was sticks. Sticks was all you needed to become very, very well known and very wealthy.
Become a fucking warrior, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. And so there were a lot of other communities, little peaceful communities that just traded little tiny sticks. And then there were the big boys. The big boys had fucking trees that we knocked down. Remember that big old tree film?
Yeah.
Yep. If you had that tree, you were king. And
There was so many bases that you said you were king, and there were these tree wax, like the fucking what is it? The
Sapling.
yeah, the saps. Yeah, sorry, the sap. Yeah. And we would usually think of that as like money. We would pay people for like fucking sticks,
What the fuck were you guys on?
and sometimes we would steal sticks.
No, not sometimes. Stealing sticks was like the
Yeah,
best
stealing stick was
activity.
basically the main market, and usually one of the
You
kids-
guys were black on a budget. You guys were black, but like stealing from people that were also black.
yeah.
Well, basically, I remember like one fight we did. It was almost a pilgrimage to this fucking person who stole the big stick, the big tree, from our base, and it was a pilgrimage to go fucking beat their asses up. And so we went in with our own huge, almost great sword-like sticks, or like great hammer type sticks, and we went in, and I swear, I mean, I probably made about 5 kids cry. I mean, they were a fairly wealthy base.
Also, I don't remember that, but okay.
Okay, yeah, but you know what I did? You know what my dumbass did?
What
What?
did you do?
I taught well, I think he was like year 4, maybe year 3, maybe year 5, I can't remember. I taught a kid how to fight.
Okay.
Because I would always get into so many fights. They'd be like, "Oh, yo, like, why don't you like teach us to defend ourselves, G?" And I'm like, okay. I was like, "Fuck it, why not?" And so I literally trained these people in school. I was like, "All right, I want you to run a lap of the field, and then I want you to come back here, and I'm gonna make you destroy your fucking knuckles." I literally did that to these kids that wanted to learn how to quote unquote fight.
Well, they're probably beating up somebody. Like,
That's another word for, you know.
they're probably like beating up people right now.
Bro, I think I made the biggest mistake right then by saying
Yeah,
sure.
Bro, they're probably fucking stealing candy or some shit right now.
They'd be like your age, actually.
They would? Fuck yeah, then probably fuck them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That.
But if they're still on the south side, then I know that they're using those skills to good use.
Well, yeah, the Bush Wars were absolutely horrendously epic because, like, sometimes when the teachers came along, like to break up big wars and that, sometimes they would just ignore them.
They were like cops, bro. We had to act natural around them.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's wrong. We didn't do anything.
Bro, me and Josh having to run for the cops, you guys fucking running from the teachers, bruh.
Bro, wait, have you guys been like with cops? Like, have they?
Oh, yeah, fuck sometimes.
Let me not get into that.
You don't
Yeah.
want to get into that?
Alright.
Alright, break
I mean, no, we can if you guys really want. I don't mind talking about it.
We'll do that in another podcast because
It'll be
Yeah.
more of a serious thing. That's fine. I want to
Yeah.
keep this one.
Okay, because this is an unprofessional shit right
This
here.
is more of like a fucking let's just have a good time.
Yeah.
And if we
oh
talk
my.
about that, then it's gonna be parents or Yash coming back.
Yeah, what we used to do, what our base used to do, is we used to get really thick and basically almost like club-like sticks, and we used to get rocks and we used to bash the ends of them in, so it gets all sharp and it splinters. And
I
then
don't
that's
remember
what we
making
would
a fucking
use.
weapon. I do
Who
not
gave you
remember
kids
making a
caffeine?
weapon.
Seriously, you guys just had caffeine, right? Like that was why, right?
No,
we were
no,
just
no, no.
crackheads.
Yeah, pretty much we were just crackheads, and basically, since they stole the big stick, we went in, we beat their asses, we ignored some damn teachers, we brought that back, and it was almost like the scene out of a movie. The main place where you enter.
Bro, I don't know if I should be proud of you or not.
No, you should, you should.
Like,
I'm proud that you guys are like,
like,
you guys
the-
didn't give a fuck.
the
Like,
little peaceful bases. They looked so scared. They were like,
Bro,
oh,
okay.
damn it.
Okay, they
I
fucked with us, so we fuck with them, alright? That's how
Yeah,
it
yeah,
goes.
yeah.
alright,
Yeah.
you guys are protecting your ground, you know, fucking respect that shit. Hell yeah, brother.
Exactly.
protecting our valuables. And
Yo, you gotta have your assets.
yeah, and there were a few
Do you guys
trees
have,
that we
wait, I have a couple questions about that. Do you guys have people wanting to join like your clan and shit because
Yeah,
of it?
yes,
Because you guys
yeah,
were like so
yeah.
fucking like strong and shit.
yeah.
Good,
Uh,
because you know
we
if you
had a
have that
few.
respect, you know.
But a
There was
lot
a
of them
couple-
were actually moles.
Yeah. Oh, moles! I totally forgot about that shit. Some of them would like fucking come into our base and like, oh yeah, we're cool, and they would steal sticks because we were only allowed to go in the bushes at lunchtime.
Yeah.
They would steal that shit, and they're like, oh, I didn't do it, and we all knew it was fucking him because they got to the bush first.
Get your fucking clubs, mate. But
You want to return the sticks, or do you want to keep your kneecaps?
Oh, okay. The ruthlessness of
I
the
believe a few moles were actually the cause of the biggest war that we did. And so
Biggest wars.
yeah, that one that we were just talking about. And man, I swear I'm not a psychopath, but I really love beating them fucking kneecaps in. They were all
I didn't-
dicks too. They were
Okay,
they were all a part of
maybe-
like the Popular Kids clan.
maybe Devin actually physically hurt them, but I didn't. I kind of just threatened them.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
What do you mean?
I don't believe that for a fucking minute, bro.
Okay, I use my words. Okay, I never use fucking physical
Is that what you
violence.
fucking
I used both, man.
I
Phil,
know.
I believe you. I believe you.
Thank
Look, I was always the weird kid in
I
school,
don't fucking
so
believe it. Shit.
you.
Fuck them niggas up.
Okay.
I was always the weird kid in school, and so
What a-
when I threatened people, since they knew I was weird, they knew that I had a troubled. I have been very troubled in the past. Then, you know, they do get a bit scared. So, and also because I take my I took my anger out
Was
in that war, like all of
You
my
took your
anger out.
anger out on kids with a stick.
Yes, but
There's no
I-
justifying that. Yes, yeah, that's a yes, and that's it.
yeah, but also, I have to say, we didn't just bully these kids. They bullied us
bullied
back.
back.
Of
They
course,
bullied back.
they fought back. They fought for their stick. One of them, well, no, actually, a group of them because it was a big
fucking
tree.
hit me in the knees.
Yeah, one of them tried taking the big tree like around into like a separate base they owned, to keep safe, and so yeah, there was blood involved.
Okay. Devin, I'm gonna bring up a memory that maybe Brixton and Yosh know, but in the bushes there were cutty grasses. That's what we called them.
Oh, I
Cutty
hate
grass.
cutty grass.
Yeah, and
Fuck
some
cutty
kids,
grass.
Fuck.
these fucking insane kids, would fucking grab that shit with their hand and start whacking people with it.
Do you understand how many times like when you're walking past like bushes and shit, you just like rub your hand across like the trees
Yeah.
and shit? You know how many times I've done that, but I've full on clenched cutty grass, and like my whole fingers just got sliced, and I'm just like, are you serious?
Funnily
Fucking
enough,
It stinks so much because then what I used was aloe vera, and I used fresh aloe vera, so that mother stung like a bitch. That
Uh,
motherfucker hurted.
funnily enough, the co-leader actually used it. Well, it wasn't a club of any means. It was like a really weak stick, but what he did was he tied cutty grass all around it, so it was almost like a mace with cutty grass around it, and he used to almost whip
What's
people.
wrong with you people?
But
eh?
like,
I don't know, bro. We were fucking violent.
we were violent, man.
I mean,
okay.
okay. If, once we get into that other episode that you guys wanted to talk about, you'll understand me as well.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
pretty, violent, I'm
And
pretty violent, but I try to keep it contained as much as possible.
and pretty much what was I gonna say? Yeah, there were definitely a few kids that I fucking despised. And
I feel like that's why they closed down the bushes, bro. Like violent shit.
yeah, it might have been because they
Because-
closed down the bushes.
Why though?
They closed it after we were about to leave, about like 2 years.
Yeah, it
First
was.
of all, they had to like remake the forest, cut down some trees, get rid of pests, and then later on, it was completely finished, and they didn't open it up. I'm not sure if it's open up now.
Yeah, I know.
but it was now.
It was so shitty. Dude, in those last couple of years, I was so looking forward to going back to the bush, and then that never happened. I was like, you fucking assholes.
They were like,
But-
"Oh, it's gonna open this year." Like, nah.
Like you fucked holes.
Yeah.
Probably because you guys fucked it.
Yeah,
You know
we
how
probably
many
did.
times we got in trouble for playing Bull Rush?
Oh.
That's why I barely play Bull Rush.
Oh, film.
I barely played.
film,
I hated.
film.
I hated playing with Bull. I was like, oh fuck, you know what? I might as well join every now and then.
Film. Remember the time when we when we got Manhunt banned from school?
It wasn't Manhunt. it
We
was
have
called Gang
you
Up.
know, Manhunt is banned from our school, right?
we call
Yeah.
it Gang Up.
Yeah,
where,
gang
you know,
up, gang
it's-
up.
We can't-
we
Gang
can't
Up was banned.
Well, Film and Devin, you guys know, like, because of like our year group is banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
Not the goods.
we
Like,
did-
because we made it, like, we went fucking hard for the. We went Hanatse. Like,
in our primary, we were fucking just playing Gang Up, and apparently some kid got fucking pissed because we caught him, and a fart started, and apparently we got in trouble for that shit.
A fart started.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a fart
that's what I
started. They
heard.
basically fucking farted on each other. They shat on each other. And bro, we got in trouble for that shit. I was like, what the fuck? And they banned Gang Up from the school completely.
Yeah. Because of
It's
us.
probably still banned.
Yeah, probably.
yeah,
is.
I could low-key, because of all this, I kind of want to talk about school fights.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Fuck
Yeah.
that. I won't.
We won't talk about police, but we'll talk about school fights.
Okay.
Well, film. I do want to get a little bit into the stealth missions of
Stealth
the bush.
what?
The stealth
Oh.
missions of the bush, stealing them sticks. You know, you gotta get
Okay.
them sticks.
We'll talk about that later, but let's get. I want to hear
Alright,
school
alright.
fights. I want to hear school fights. That shit sounds interesting.
Well, okay, who here has actually been in a school fight?
Nah. Fucking too many.
No, not really. I've been in a fight, but no.
Okay, talking strictly school fights,
What are you talking about? Just like fucking little
like
scrap.
a proper fight, like a scrap
Yeah.
fight, all that shit.
Alright, so like you know when you just like quote unquote spar with people, but then
Yeah.
they just decide that they want to go a little bit fucking, they want to throw harder punches.
That's literally
Oh,
why
you
they
go
say
hard.
don't do it. But yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's when they end up fucking throwing proper hands and shit.
Proper. See.
Well,
what about you, Yosh? What about
Wait, is that all you? Is that all?
No, that's just like the fucking main way that everything started with me. Someone just trying to fucking quote unquote spar. Then
Yeah.
and shit. And
Tell
then
us about like a specific fight.
specific fight.
Or like a
Um,
couple. Like we have time.
Alright, so one time I was on the bus vibing. Me and my brother stopped off so we could go to Macca's because we were hungry boys. And this one little kid just started shit. And he just kept on nudging at me. I'm like, "Aight, bro, you better sit down before I knock your shit in." So we get off the bus. He follows. I'm like, "Kick the fuck out of you." And my brother just starts leaving. Like, "Oi, cunt, where the fuck are you going?" It's like, I'm mid fucking scrap with this little shit. My brother's going off to get fucking a Big Mac with some chips. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Hurry up." I'm like, "I bet." So I just had to whip out some fucking a pencil because I couldn't be fucked to dealing with his ass. Stabbed him and left.
You just shanked her.
That wasn't even a fight. You just shanked him and left.
No, it was gonna be a fight. My brother was being a bitch, and I was like, bruh.
Oh, all right. Okay. So, what type of fights do you guys want to hear from me? Like year 9, year 10, year 11?
We want to hear your 10 shit, bro. Let's hear some.
Okay, well, guess what? Year 10 is the year I was perfectly clean.
Oh, okay.
Year 10 was the chill year for me, bro. I was vibing year 10.
All right, let's hear your 9 then. Let's hear your 9.
Year 9, okay. Well, okay. I'll basically bring the second fight up again on that police episode that we'll do, because that second one escalated to that extent.
Ooh.
Yeah. But okay, so the first fight, right? So year 9, I'm not even joking. It's like fresh into school, like it's term 1 when this all happens, right? And I'm like, I want to be friendly with everyone. I'm really quiet. And at first I was really quiet. I was just like chilling and vibing and everything. And everyone was just like, oh fuck, he's probably like always mad and depressed and all that shit, which I was, yeah. So I like ended up like opening up, being friends with my Islander mates who I fucking helped make it into year 10 somehow, because they were really retarded. Like, I'm gonna say that right now. But so like, yeah, I was vibing with them. But like this one guy, I'm not gonna say his name, obviously. What did we say what the names were for the dudes? Andy. So Andy, basically, right? He was just, I tried being nice to Andy, but then he would always try to act like he was like more artsy than everyone, which he never knew his place at all. And he was way taller than I was, and he looked like way more ripped than I was, but I didn't give a fuck. I was gonna fuck him up, and I did. But basically, he kept like trying to start shit with everyone, right? Like with everyone, I mean, like he didn't know any boundaries and shit. Like, I swear, if I saw him hit a girl, I would have fucking killed him on the spot. Like, no joke. But so he basically kept like, I asked for going to get water one time because he always wanted to fight me, but I was just like, no dude, like I'm not gonna do that. But I was going to get water, and I was leaving class, and he just full on shoved the fuck out of me. Like, I almost fell over. I was like, and he was like leaning on his chair. A teacher is literally right in front of him, and I didn't give a fuck. I turned around and pushed him off his fucking chair. She was like, yo, Yashil, what are you doing? I was just like, nothing. He just started today. So I was like, so I just went and get water, come back, and he's like, oh, is that Austin? I'll fuck you up, G. I was like, no good. you have the most fucked up, lanky motherfucking legs. I will kick you once and you will stumble. So I was like, bet. Alright, lunch, that's us. So he was like, yeah, Keen. I told my mates, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fight him at lunch. And they're like, oh, yo, can we come? I'm like, yeah, come on. And then my mates are just like, actually, gee, should we all just fuck him up? Three of us. So he sees me and he starts walking away. I'm just like, no, you wanted to fight? That's us. So I started following him down to the field. I'm like, yo, gee, you better hurry the fuck up and get ready to fight, cause I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm with two of my mates that are following me, and they want to fight me. Like they want to fight me. They want to fight with me.
Okay.
So we're all just following him, and he's scared. He turns around and starts running away. My mate, no joke, runs at him and jump kicks him. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, so we all just fucking ran after him. We basically like fucking got him onto the he turned around and smacked my mate in the face. And
Like
that's
slapped?
when
Like bitch slapped?
yeah, it was like a slap type of punch though.
Was it a bitch slap?
It was like, oh fuck, you know when you have when you like have your hand in a fist, but
Mhm.
you still hit with like the palm-ish part.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He hit him like that, and so as soon as that happened, we just grabbed him, threw him on the ground. My mate got him into like this position where he was like bridged over, and he couldn't like move. And then I just started fucking going to town on his ribs.
Ooh, can't
We
breathe.
fucked him up, and basically we finished. We were like, all right, cool, whatever. We went to the gym. Oh, we went outside the gym because Devin, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went outside there. We all so it was like all of us. It was all these islanders and all of us we were all just vibing. We were all just chilling, playing handball and all that. And he comes up to each and every. I'm saying there's like 30 people, and he comes up to each and every single person. He's just like, "Fuck, let's go then." I was like, "You just got fucked up." He ends up coming to my mates who weren't at the fight but knows he just got fucked up. And they would just be like, nah, bro, that's bullying. And so he came up to my mates that fucked him up, and he was like, let's go. And they're like, gee, I'm not doing this again. He came up to me, and I full on just stood up again. I was like, yo, is that us again? He's like, yeah. I'm like, nah, bro, you're about to cry. I don't want to hit someone that's about to cry. I'm like, and I knew he was about to cry because as soon as I sat down again, he ran away, came back crying with a teacher. And the thing is, the dean came after us, came up to all of us, and I was just like, fuck. And we ended up all having the same story. Out of luck. And yeah, she was basically like, okay, I'm gonna have to give you guys a red detention, but
This is a red.
she's like, but it does seem like it was also his fault, so he also gets a red detention. I'm like, oh yeah, solid. That's all good. There was this other time where this guy, my best friend at the time, was a girl, and he smacked her ass. I am very protective of my friends. Like of you guys, I would fight for you guys. So
Yo, fuck for you, man.
So he smacked her ass, and my friends came up to me, and I was just chilling. I'm always just vibing. So my friends came up to me, and they were like, "Yo." I was like, "What?" They're like, "Yo, this happened, G. If you don't go do something about it, we will." I'm like, "Fuck, you think I'm not gonna do something about it?" Grab my bag. I see the cunt running through the corridor, and I don't know how perfect I was because as soon as he opened the door, his neck landed in my hand. And I don't know how, bro, but I ended up not picking him up, but I had the sheer force and strength to basically throw him against the fucking wall. I threw him against the fucking wall,
Yeah,
and I was
Stranger
like,
Things shit.
and I was just like, and I had him there. I left him there. His neck was still there, and I was just like, you better tell me what I want to know. And you better say the right fucking things. Otherwise, you're fucked. And I'm not helping you for shit. And he was just like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay, cool. I was my best friend. she's like, this is what happened. I asked her friend that was with her that she was right there when it happened. I'm like, what happened? She's like, tells me the same thing. I'm like, care to explain? He's like, nah, that wasn't me. I'm like, what? That's the dumbest thing you could have fucking said.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I'm like, you could have said anything more creative, but okay. So I was like, alright. So I ended up fucking throwing him again. I threw him a couple times, and at this point, a circle is formed. And it wasn't actually a proper scrap, but like, at this point, a circle is formed, and I'm like, I basically have him on his knees, and I'm about to punch the shit out of him, but my friend said no. Like my best friend at the time, she said no. Like as soon as I was about to, and now I was so mad, my eyes were red. That's how you know no one can fucking stop me, unless it's someone I want to stop me. So, she said no, and I stopped immediately, and I was like, okay, cool. A teacher actually came by, and literally was like, "Is there a problem here?" And we're all just like, "No." And he was like, "No." She turned around. As soon as she left, I fucking threw him back on his knees. I was like, "Nah, you ain't getting out of this one, Chief. I don't give a fuck what you do." I saw him again a couple other times, and fuck, he was just being a little shit. So I ended up punching him in the gut and like throwing him under the locker, like the lockers in one of the science block.
Okay.
Nah, he was just being a little shit. Like people can say I was bullying him. He was full on being a little shit. Then there was another time he was again being a little shit, and I was like, fuck, bro, I can't deal with you, eh? So I full on tackled him onto the field in front of everyone, and everyone's just looking at me like, fuck, okay, and I'm just full on beating the shit out of him while he's on the ground. So yeah, so that's that guy. And then the end of year 9.
So no consequences for that one?
Nah, no one caught me or anything like that.
Alright.
But this fight, 3-week suspension. Almost
Okay,
got
this fight-
expelled.
Shit must be good then. Let's hear this.
I was having a bad week, right? You know the fucking
Yeah.
The fucking was going on for a week. I was not having it. The night before it was Halloween, and I spent the night with my mates, and I ended up getting grounded because I stayed out like way too late. Like it was year 10. I stayed out till 10:30 without anyone knowing. Oh no, my mom knew. My mom was just like, "You're not meant to be out that late." And I'm like, "I'm sorry." So I got grounded and shit, and then I barely got sleep. And then when I did get sleep, I was rough. So I woke up pissed off, and I just wasn't in the mood. I was with a couple mates in the morning, but I was just like, not dealing with it. And so this guy, everyone hates this guy. No one likes him, and I mean like no one. Everyone wanted to fuck him up, but everyone was too scared to do it because they didn't want to get in trouble. You know, I don't blame them. No one wants to get in trouble. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck. So I basically, okay, how do I say this? He came up to me and threw like actual rubbish in my face, like legitimate trash in my face. So I was like, fucking what? I was like, you better like justify some, and he just tried running away. So my natural reaction was grab the back of his shirt, turn him all the way around, like full 360 him into my arms, right? And just choke the shit out of him. Like headlock, choke the fuck out of him. Here's why you don't be me. I had an anger, like a really, really bad anger issue back then, right? So I didn't want to let go when he was choking and like fucking unable to breathe. I didn't want to let go of that. That felt good. So,
And you say we're
Yeah.
sadistic.
yeah, no, that felt really good. I'm better now, but again, this kind of had it coming to him. But basically, so while that's all happening, I'm just like, fucking try to do something. I'm choking him. Like, I'm doing something. the police literally said that is like an actual illegal move. That the police only do that when there's a gun towards them and shit. So I was like, fuck, that is not what I was planning on doing. And they were like, how do you know how to do that shit? I'm like, oh, I have a brother. Like, so
Shit.
so like. So yeah, so I basically got in trouble with police. Because I knocked him out. I let go of him, and when I let go of him, and I let him walk, he took like 3 steps and face planted the concrete. Like he was knocked out, and then he had this fat lump on his eye and everything. But he was such a dumbass. You know why? Because he fucking posted on Instagram him in the hospital. And literally all the comments were like, "Oh yeah, did like you get?" I was like, "Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened?" And there's some people that's just like, "Oh, gee, yeah, she fucked you up." like it was a lot of those. It was crack up. But yeah, so they were like, "Yo, we're suspending you for technically 2 weeks, but we're giving you another week so you calm down." But but it was while I had year 9 exams, so I still had to come into school and just chill in the office for the exam itself, and then I could just go home. So yeah, that's what I was doing. So that was that gave me a 3-week suspension and some more consequences, but I won't get into the consequences and all that yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, it was a pretty big oof.
Wait,
Yes.
what year was this? What year was this?
This is year 9.
That was year 9?
That's year 9.
Bro, fuck. Year 9, 3-week suspension?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I was ruthless, bro. I was ruthless as fuck.
yeah.
Bro, I didn't do shit year 9. I
If
saw some
anything,
fights in those.
do not do what I did in year 9. If anyone is watching, do not pull a me.
You don't pull on me.
Do not pull a me. No matter how much you want to fuck someone up, don't.
With me, I think the only real fight I've ever got into was that stick war, because I remember beating the shit out of a few kids. But
I'm too much of a pussy to beat somebody, bro.
yeah.
Meanwhile, me, I put someone in fucking hospital.
I have a reputation of stabbing kids.
Honestly, if I was having a bad day and somebody was trying to fuck with me, I may do something, but I don't think it'll be that hard.
Yeah, if someone was,
If
really
someone
trying
was,
to fuck
if
with
I,
me, then...
if I was having a bad day and someone fucked with me, I won't give a fuck.
What me and
Not a
Devin,
single one.
I did, bro.
what me and
Not a
Devin used to
single
do
one.
before the quarantine, like the fucking self-isolation shit,
Yeah.
was he would come to my house and I had boxing gloves, and we just stopped punching each other. Like
Bro,
we
you
actually
don't-
started pulling some moves.
Wait, oh, so you guys just scrapped with each other?
Yeah. But we didn't actually get mad at each other because we were actually having fun. I was having.
Oh,
I would
remember,
fuck both of you
remember
up.
those sword
Straight
fights that
up.
we used
No
to have
cap.
with the old swords?
Yeah.
No
was-
cap, I would fuck you both up.
You probably would, bro. That's the thing.
I know what you mean probably. I know it's a definite, bro.
It's a definite.
Hey,
Well, I
Brixton,
mean-
you wanna go?
Nah, I don't want
Nah,
to.
keep, I'm good.
Yeah.
Fucking, I mean, fucking Phil and Devin, easy.
Yo, let's go.
Remember
Come to my house.
Oh, Brixton. Fuck.
the time when I legit threw you over the fucking bed and I was about to fuck? I was so close to losing my shit and proper fucking choking you out.
What? No.
I don't remember this.
No, because so Devin, he just we were bored and I was like, yo, come to my house. He's like, I bet. He came to my house and I was like, yo, let's vibe. We started vibing. So I don't know what happened, but we just ended up fucking play finding and shit. But that shit ended up with him accidentally smacking me in the face, and I got genuinely pissed because I thought he was trying to start some shit. So like I fully fucking got him in a headlock, started choking the shit out of him. I was like,
No,
yo, what the fuck,
I-
dude? Then he broke my head and it made me really sad.
No,
This is
I
a
don't
clear
remember.
example of don't play fight. Clear example. Couldn't be any more clear actually. Don't fucking do it. Just don't.
I don't
Not
remember.
worth it.
I don't remember the headlock. I remember me laying on the bed. Oh shit! Yo, Brixton, what did you do? What did you do, Brixton? What did you do while I was on that bed?
I'm concerned if it's gonna turn gay.
Yeah. I mean, like, no problem if you're gay, but damn, what the fuck? At that age?
Like, what
But
am I
yeah,
about?
I mean-
what am I about to hear?
I mean,
So
now
then I pin him over.
now I would say my temper is a lot shorter, and I would fuck somebody up if I had the chance, and if they were being a right old fucking piece of shit.
My temper is completely fine. I had no issues.
But I'm not very good with my fists. I was never very good with my fists. I always like using my surroundings to my advantage, and
So
you would
you'd be terrible on a like bare knuckle brawl.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if I see a
You
stick
just
on the
grab fucking
ground,
pebbles and throw it at him.
pebbles. No, I would never throw a
Pebbles?
pebble
Really?
or like a rock. I would say I would
Ru-
I
what
would
instance would you? What the fuck?
Shh, don't worry about it.
I'm
Yo.
worried even more. What the fuck? No, explain.
See, this
mean-
is this is how
No,
every
no,
time
no.
every time I need reassurance that you guys are 14, you guys just give it to me.
Yeah. Good.
well
We don't have to do this shit.
probably if I was in a fight, I just back off just for a bit. Like, I mean, still keep my guard up and shit, but wait until I can find a weapon. Or like something I can whack him with. Because, as I say, I'm not very good with fist-to-fist combat, and as you can probably tell from the from my my accurate description of the Bush War, I am very good with sticks. I am very good with sticks.
Quote unquote. All right.
Sticks, you know, same shit.
Hold on, wait.
Whoa.
Don't project your own shit onto other people, okay, buddy?
I'm talking about Devin. Remember this.
Yeah, sure.
But
Excuse me, but I recall I've gotten laid the most out of everyone here. So
oh, shut the fuck up, Yash.
Bro, body.
We've heard it all before. You can stop
gotta bring
fucking
body
boasting
counts
now.
Devin's always mad when I bring up the fact that he hasn't gotten laid still.
Honestly, I'm fine with not being late at this age because I don't really see the reason
a
why.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
not a point in it, so Devin, stop fucking complaining.
I have never complained. I have mentioned it.
What
I
do
have,
you mean?
Alright,
I mean-
everyone in this fucking chat can vouch that he's complained.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably has, to be honest, saying he
No,
wants to get a
bro.
body count. I ain't got no body count though.
No, to be honest, I mean, I don't really give a shit. If it happens,
Sure.
it fucking happens then.
If it happens, it happens. That's
Devin,
fine. But if it
Devin,
happens,
what was the one thing you always say to me? If you have any what? If you have any that you don't want to fuck,
I
send them
never
my-
said that. I said, alright.
Because you don't want to say if you don't have any you want to fuck. You don't
No,
actually say that.
no,
but you know
no,
that's
I
the
never
thing.
say that. All I say is that if you have any people that you don't really want to talk to, just, send them to me, I guess, because...
send them to me.
Well, send their, Instagram or Snapchat or whatever the fuck they use.
You trying to smash?
Should have smashed 16-year-olds.
I
No.
usually just get a kick out of it.
I'm gonna find the message. I'm gonna find the message.
He's scrolling, bro. He's scrolling.
But, yeah. Oh, yeah. The next topic.
Do you have another topic?
Yeah.
No,
remember?
we're just making up as we go.
Remember, ASMR, everyone.
Oh,
No. I
Um,
don't want to do this.
no. All right, Brixton, what are your views on it? ASMR? This is a no judge zone. You
I don't have any
can be
views
as
on listen to it. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
I
mind
think
it.
you're the only weird one here, Devin.
no. I'm
You're
not.
like,
I'm not saying I'm weird.
You're the
Yeah.
only one who
And
listens to ASMR, I think.
I don't listen to it.
You don't.
I
Who
mean-
here listens to ASMR?
I only listen to Rain ASMR, and that's
Yeah,
about it.
that's what I do. That's
I
what
don't listen to people eating, not fucking
Oh,
talking.
I
that
fucking
shit's
hate
weird.
eating.
Dude,
I
I
just-
cannot. I can't even stand that shit at the dinner table. Period.
Yeah.
People
bro, I can hear
chewing.
my brother like
Yeah, I can't.
Like, we can't fuck off.
Dude, I
Trying to
literally
record an
ended
ASMR
up,
video. Fuck you.
I literally ended up staying like in my room and eating in my room because my brother and mom didn't know how to fucking keep their mouth shut. Well, like a solid, I don't know, I'm gonna say a couple weeks. Like, it was a while. I was like, nah. I was like, nah, just nah, can't. I ate in my room by myself. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Can't stand people that can't shut the fuck up. Like,
Never-
I feel like you're referencing
God.
something else, eh?
I can't.
Well, like
It just it triggers me.
Yeah.
It actually triggers me.
Chewing with mouth open.
there are a couple of these mukbang pages that
Mukbang.
actually eat live animals, and YouTube isn't like saying no.
Fuck, isn't that Asian chick?
Yeah, the Asian
Which
chick. I
one?
can't remember.
There's a lot of
her.
Asian people who do mukbang. What the hell?
Oh fuck.
No. It's this Asian chick that they always post on Instagram and shit as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
What? I don't
She
know.
eats, like octopus and shit like that. Like
Alive.
Oh, okay. Now I know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Live octopus. I mean, like in other cultures, that's actually pretty normal. Just eating it live, completely.
Yeah,
I'm
I do
sorry,
not
did you
agree with
see-
that.
Did you see the crabs and shit?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
can I remind everyone of Wuhan?
Ooh, huh?
Oh, okay. Nice one.
We leaving the bad side of this one, okay, buddy? we already get
We
reminded.
can't go one episode without talking about the coronavirus.
Well, I mean, they were cooked, I believe, but I'm not sure about that. But also,
I doubt it.
yeah, I doubt it. And also, for you people that like to eat really strange foods that don't make sense, like why should you eat that? Just stop. And especially live foods. Especially live foods.
If you're trying to get chlamydia, keep it to yourself at least.
Don't spread it. I'm
If
like
you
90.
if you get sick, just stay at home, eh?
Yeah.
This was a long time
you're
ago, but
sick.
I'm pretty
I
sure I've
fucking
eaten snake
Go to
before.
America. Yo, Italy
you
looking
mean a
kind of nice
snake?
this time of year.
I think so. It was like the tiniest bit. That shit was rubbery though. But I believe I have, because it was a long time ago. But I think I
Bro, that
remember.
sounds nice though. What the fuck?
Bro, look, I don't remember the texture. I don't remember the taste. But I do heard it was very fucking rubbery.
Apparently it tastes like chicken, but you know, I make everything taste like chicken, because I'm black.
That's another racist joke.
And they
Dude,
don't
like-
stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
They keep on coming.
And like some of the stuff is like really odd. Like I've seen a few videos of people reacting to like this psychopath ASMR type shit, and it's just so weird.
Psychopath
Like-
ASMR.
Basically, it's someone talking to you, and they can act like a yandere. They can act like they've just
Ew.
kidnapped you, and they're like,
Oh, senpai.
"Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up!"
that's what I'm fucking imagining. That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Like ASMR. You're tied up. You're
like
tied
this
up.
guy-
You're tied up, and I don't know, suck your fucking penis. I don't know.
Ew, that sounds that sounds like something close to like furry shit. To be honest.
Yeah,
I
th-
will-
there would
Wait,
definitely
Devin,
be
Devin,
very
Devin,
ASMR.
Devin, remember that one thing me and you talked about recently?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want to know what
It-
the fuck you guys are talking
Um,
about.
Yeah, because
Alright.
Devin came across
And basically audio porn on YouTube,
and
Okay.
I basically
and it was labeled ASMR, but
okay.
it
and
was not
basically-
relaxing at all.
Was it?
this sounds
Um,
uncomfortable.
Yeah, so basically, like I knew about audio porn and all that shit a while ago. So I knew sites and shit. Like everyone knows Pornhub. I knew sites and shit because of that. Like, not because I watched it and shit. It's because it's literally like it's kind of one of those things that people just know, and I somehow fucking knew it. I don't know how I came across it, but I just knew. But yeah, Devin told me, and I was just like, oh my god. that reminds me of like these sites that I fucking heard of and shit. So I showed him because I'm pretty sure they were. I don't know if Devin searched it up or anything.
No, I didn't even remember the links you
Yeah.
sent me.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, we talked about audio. We don't. Well, actually, no, we didn't talk about it because that'd be fucking weird. But yeah, so yeah, audio porn exists and on YouTube and shit as well. So
Yeah. I'm actually
so
quite
YouTube guidelines
surprised
are
it is.
fucking amazing, right?
Yeah, guidelines amazing. Audio porn completely okay.
You said the fuck word.
Although I'm not complaining about it.
You
And
lose-
mukbang, people eating live octopuses, people eating live in pain
Okay.
animals.
You know, I'm
Okay.
wondering if it's pronounced mukbang or mukbang or.
I think
how
it's
actually-
mukbang or
It's
mukbang.
Mukbang.
Mukbang, yeah, I think it's bong for some reason.
Yeah.
But mukbang basically originated because like in Korea, their obesity levels was fucking high, and they had
Uh-huh.
to stop people eating with each other.
Mm.
So they basically like separated people, and you weren't allowed to have like 4 people at a dinner table, and people just decided to live stream that shit
Mm.
and eat together,
Mm.
and that's basically how it started.
And
that
look,
shit was
and look what it has.
Look where it went. It went to ASMR.
It went to ASMR and then it went to live food. I don't like that. I don't like eating. Well, I
So
don't.
one day-
No, I don't like the idea of eating a live animal. At least fucking kill it first.
All right.
Nah,
And-
I agree. I agree. Kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, like, well,
Put it out of its misery at least. Like shit.
yeah. The girl that we were talking about who does that, like, mukbang live, squid eating or something like that. She had a squid. Well, no, she had multiple squids. She teared the entire top off of them. Their brains were basically showing their eyes were really wide.
Hey, yo,
And
show us the
basically,
description.
they-
we don't wanna get that guideline.
They just bled to death.
Oh, that's just sad.
Bled
I don't-
to death.
If that would have
I'm like-
happened. Okay. You know how people want to know how it's cooked, right? Medium well. If you
Mm.
want to know how it's killed, that's a different story.
Mm.
I find like very fucking weird because now we put under community guidelines for animal cruelty.
Yeah.
So unless
And then this
you know,
bitch is like,
like,
nah.
type of fucking octopuses, they have a thing where even when they're dead, they can still wiggle around.
Yeah,
Mm,
because
like,
their nerves is
For
like still
fucking
alive.
Holy, it's still
Have you seen those fishes that move after like their heads chopped off?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, the pufferfish. Has anyone seen the pufferfish video
Yeah.
Yeah.
where they make it eat a carrot and then they fucking
Yeah.
cut the head off and then they clean it? Pufferfish is poisonous, so I don't know why the fuck they would do that anyway. But
Okay. You need a certificate, like that you're a good chef that you can actually extract the poison out
Hmm.
and cook it. You need to be like certified. You
I
need to be
don't
fucking-
I don't know why
I don't
people
think I'd
even
take
try.
that chance. I don't think I'd take that chance in anywhere. Like
Not a
even-
lot of people take that chance, even if they're certified. Not a lot of people.
Like,
I'd
I
rather
don't-
eat snake.
I'm not trying to be racist, but I just don't know, like, what is the motivation to eat poisonous animals in the Asian culture? Or like
Curiosity.
or
Because it is-
especially live animals, because it isn't very practiced within other countries. within
I guess
European
they've been doing it for
countries,
generations. They just have to carry on that lineage, just shit like that.
Pacific countries.
Because like fucking they see poisonous animals as a connection to whoever the fuck they believe in.
Well, I know they inject themselves with poison and shit to like get tolerance for it.
Mm.
People like, I know some people. Well, I don't know like the specific people, but I've read that people like get viper bites and they inject a little bit of the viper venom and shit like a little bit at a time, so they can grow a tolerance to the pain
Mm.
and like the actual poison itself. And because of that, they like if they get bit like properly, like eventually they just won't even fucking feel it like that.
I mean,
So I think it like eating shit like that. I think they think it would be the same, which
Yeah.
I don't believe is accurate at all. But I
Those
guess
those a little connection between like animals and resistance. That's why in I think Chinese culture they put like bugs, leaves, and then they mix it together, kind of like a potion, and then they would give to the kids and adults to make them feel better. Maybe
And I
some
think
of
they have cicadas.
yes, sometimes cicadas too. But yeah, one of them. This was from a YouTuber, Domix. He would he apparently got fed. Well, one of his friends got fed a potion that's apparently to make him taller or something.
A what?
A potion, kind of like a potion. It's like a mixture of animals, like bugs, leaves, a little bit of water, some random shit, and they would just basically. I would call that a potion, to be honest.
Fucking Minecraft up in this bitch.
Rolling stands and shit, you feel me?
Yo, they must have gone to the nether.
They got fucking nether woods.
I bet that's what they probably eat on like a daily basis, just nether warts and
Alright, I think
potions of
it's about
regeneration.
time. I think it's about time we wrap this up. Should we, guys?
Yeah, because it's
Wait, did it reach an hour mark already? Or hour 40?
It's been
yeah.
it's been an hour now.
Yeah,
An hour
and-
10.
No, an hour, 11 minutes and almost, yeah.
Same
Well,
shit.
film was hosted, so film do the honor.
And so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and if you enjoy more, make sure to watch some more. We have some past live streams. Oh wait, no, we have like 2 live streams and 1 video, I think.
We
I'm
have
not
one
sure.
live streams,
We have one
now, as you guys are viewing this, 4 videos.
Make sure to subscribe for future content. I sound like a generic YouTuber, but yeah. And thank you for watching.
Bye-bye!
Yeah. Wait. I just want to say,
Yeah.
thank you for everyone that that comments and subscribes. It really helps. And next week, what? Devin, back
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back to Devin.
And everyone, make sure to give us some
Feedback.
constructive criticism and yes, some feedback because it really does help us out. Nate was the last person, Nate LT was the last person to give us some constructive criticism, and we really appreciated it. And we will credit you as we can if in the future we get a lot more people. So yeah.
All right. Thank you for everyone that likes and subscribe. And comment, share the video, and we'll see you next week.
Bye bye.